Welcome back to the IDYCA podcast. I'm your co-host, Cadet Senior Airman Hetherington, joined with
Cadet Senior Airman Barron and
Cadet Airman First Class Mendoza.
Cadet Senior Airman Hoyo.
Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I'm excited to laugh. I'm excited to have fun. All right, so for starters, we are somewhat nearing the end of the cycle, and everyone is asking us what we want to do what we want to do in the future, what we want to do for a career. Do you guys have anything in mind?
I plan on going into nutrition, so being a nutritionist or a personal trainer as well.
I don't know. I haven't think of anything, but I wanted to join in the military since I was a kid. I just wanted to know what it means and how I do it. But then when I came here, it just made me change of how it is.
Yeah. So do you think do you have a specific branch that you're looking into, or are you still just kind of looking at the military, broadly, I suppose?
Just still look at the military broadly.
Yeah. How about you?
I wanted to do cars,
Yeah.
cars, like painting cars and stuff, like auto body. But then I got here and I was like, oh, this is pretty nice, and I like this. I like the structure of it, and I'm like, oh, maybe the military route, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the IDYCA, I'm assuming, has changed your guys' mindsets a whole lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has been.
Yeah. So the IDYCA is incredible. I guess that's a broad term of explaining it. But every single day we also have to find what motivates us, what keeps us going, and what keeps us. We're always on our toes, always trying to make time hacks, and we're always just trying to get from place to place. And it's just we wake up and it's chow to chow, and then we finally hit Rack's post, and we're just like, and then we just start over again. So what keeps you guys motivated to keep going?
I think the progress that I've made, before I came here, I was going down a not so good path, and just the difference it's made on myself and my family as well, being a good influence on my siblings, making my parents proud, making myself proud is also a big thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. I have my family wanted me to have a perfect life in the future, and just I've trying my best, but I'm going to succeed my best on not giving up or anything. I wanted to give up so much.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm out. I just don't want to do this no more. But then when I was you know what? I'm not going to be a loser. I'm just going to be a winner. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, for me it was when I got up in the morning, I was it was I have a bed to sleep in, I have a shower to go to, I have a place to go to, and that kind of motivated me, because I'm not gonna ever have an opportunity like this again.
Of course, yeah.
And it kind of made me happy at the same time, but yeah.
I know that for myself, I feel very grateful for the opportunity, because being here for 5.5 months, it's definitely rough, and it's definitely a tough experience, but it also makes me very grateful and appreciative for what I have back home, and also grateful and appreciative for the opportunity to even come here, because a lot of people don't even know about the IDYCA, and I think that if they did, despite how challenging it is, it's called a Challenge Academy for a reason, despite how challenging it is, I think that there's a much deeper meaning behind it, and I think that a lot of the cadets graduate with a much deeper sense of self, and I think that's really important, especially since I was going down a bad path that I knew I didn't feel that I had much purpose, I suppose, and I knew that I deserved to treat myself better than I was, and I deserved to treat my family better, and so I'm very grateful that I came here, because being here has taught me how to change my mindset, and so I feel that I have a lot more direction now.
Yeah, I get that. I feel before I came here, I knew that I had to change, and I knew that I had to do things differently, but then coming here, they showed us how to do it, and what steps to take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot more guidance now. Do you guys kind of feel that way?
Yeah. It's because before I got here, all I would care about was like doing my makeup and going. Like I didn't even go to school. I mean, I did, but I didn't at the same time.
It's okay.
But
me
yeah.
too.
But I was really ungrateful for the things that I had, and I should have been grateful for. Like I didn't treat my mom as well as I should have. I didn't treat my uncles and my aunts, but like all I cared about was myself, and like I felt disrespectful. So I came here cause my brother came here and like he came back like a really good person, and I wanted to be like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff coming through my like wake up in the morning, get ready for school, like getting ready for everything. But I feel like I always like to be on my bed all the time, and I just love to eat junk food. But then they have taught me like how to get up early, how to eat healthy food, and I've been not eating well lately. But I have to like eat really good food. Like they give us a lot.
Yeah.
And it's so delicious.
All right, so we're here for 5.5 months, and we're more than halfway through, and it's gone by so fast. So far, have you guys felt that you've accomplished anything significant in your lives that you're going to remember and be like, I did that. Like, I stepped up, I showed up for myself, and I accomplished that. That was a goal of mine, and like, I did it, you know? Have you guys experienced that so far?
I think I've experienced it both mentally and physically. Physically, like with our PT scores, like my mile increased. I got better score, better timing on my mile than I did during acclimation, and the jump spin. I was proud of myself for that.
Yeah.
And mentally, just like obviously I'm ranking up, so I've disciplined myself a lot and learned to just keep to myself and stay positive, do what I gotta do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I keep having my head up and keep moving forward, and just like they taught us like so much for everything. Like I keep pushing myself, like pushing, and I feel like I was like not pushing myself, but I have to push myself for that, and they keep pushing us for that, and they want us to have a better life and a better future. Just I've been having like bad grades, but then my grades are turning like doing good, and I was like really proud of myself for doing that, and I'm proud of myself for pushing myself for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I feel like I improved in, like I felt accomplished when we were doing PT with extra marketing, especially in the arms, because I suck on my arms. And like I would go to the 25 ones. Those ones hurt, like they hurt bad.
5 pounds makes a difference.
I know. I was like, oh, it's nothing. And then like I would grab them, and she had us get 2, and oh my gosh, they hurt because like we'd have to like do the chainsaw thing where we pulled it up and down, up and down. Oh my gosh, that hurt so much. And like in my head, like I was like, oh my gosh, I just had to go through this, and like it hurt. Like there was a part where it hurt the most, and then like once you get past that, like it gets way easier. Like it's like, oh, I can go, and then like you can't feel it anymore. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. For me, I've mentioned this a lot. I feel like my knee, it's been.
Oh yeah, you're walking.
I'm walking.
And
I'm walking. Slowly but surely, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress. I feel like I pushed myself so far to where I had a lot of setbacks, but I also know that it's been going on for so long. Like I've been on crutches for 2 months, and I feel like it's definitely not ideal that I'm on crutches at a challenge academy, but I also think that at the end of the day, it's a lesson that I'm going to learn from, even if I don't learn from it right then and there. I think when I reflect back on it, maybe in like a year or 2 years from now, I'm going to be like, I learned so much from this. And so I feel like a challenge that I've overcome and a goal that I've accomplished is, for one, walking. And I've also learned to know when to stop pushing myself and when to keep pushing myself further. Because I felt, in the beginning, when I first injured myself, I felt like it was something that was going to hold me back. But now I'm viewing it as something that, it's a challenge that I get to overcome, that not everybody gets to overcome. And so I get to keep pushing myself and building my own limits and creating, I guess, my own expectations for myself. And I feel that mentally, that's my mindset shifting. I think that's something that it feels like a big accomplishment to me.
Strong.
Yeah, no, mentally I feel I feel like the Hulk.
No, when you were walking, I was so proud of you. I was like, yes, Hetherington, you got this.
So many of the tech sergeants were like, why are you walking? Are you allowed to do that? I'm like, I'm okay, I promise. And all the girls are like, we're so proud of you.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah.
got really fast with the crutches too. Like I'd be walking and then you'd be like, I
And
don't
you
know.
still hit your pivot.
I still hit my pivots even
Yeah.
with my crutches. No, I kept telling we've gotten really good at fire drills. We've had so many accidental fire drills because the fire system or the
Cadets.
smoke, what is it? The smoke detectors in DFAC are so sensitive that even a steamy mop bucket will set it off, but at least they work. But we've gotten really good at fire drills. So what did you guys think about the team builder?
It was fun. It was a little. We failed a couple times, but we didn't give up. We did not give up. We kept going. Picked up the tires, held the logs really, really tight and high. But it was fun watching everyone like struggle and come together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know my back really hurt, but it's alright. Like I tried my best until I was like, okay, no, I'm done. I'm giving up. I was like, no, I got this. I got this. And I have to like pick it up with my strong arms and just try and put the tire, just give it to another person so they can put it down. And I was like, okay, now we have another round and we can't give up and we have to keep trying and trying. And I was like, okay, I got this. And we all did it, and I was like, I felt so proud that we all did it together, and I was like, finally. My back really hurt, and my legs started like shaking. I was like, I can do this. And then I did it.
But it was worth it.
It was worth
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, for me it was pretty. It was pretty easy for me, because like we got a really light log,
Mm-hmm.
and so like the people next to us was just Marin and Gonzalez and them,
Mm-hmm.
and like they were struggling pretty bad. So like I would have to alternate the logs from log to help them out, and like it was difficult. Like when I had to hold on to it while they moved it, but like that was pretty much it. It was pretty good though. It like at first they were arguing with each other and like everything went well. Like after we got it together and we actually learned how to be a team.
Yeah. All right, so just to top this episode off, I know that Del Hoyo wanted to talk about ice cream cookie sandwiches. Is that what they are?
Oh, yeah. What's your guys' favorite ice cream cookie sandwiches? Or ice cream?
Either Moose Tracks, mint chocolate chip, or cookie dough.
Mine's mint chocolate chip or any fruit flavored ice cream or just any ice cream cookie sandwiches at all.
I'll go for caramel. Caramel is the best chocolate that I ever loved. Not like no, I'll put anything like caramel drizzle or just anything that is caramel just on top.
I don't like mint chocolate chip. I don't like it, or like chocolate ice cream at all. But I like strawberry with a bunch of hot Cheetos in it. Like that's really good. I like it.
I have I've never heard of that, but I might have to try it.
It's really good. Like just a bunch of like strawberry ice cream, and you would just put up a bunch of hot Cheetos in there. It's really good.
I'm gonna try that.
So thank you guys so much for joining, and we hope to see you next week.
Bye.